Hey guys. Okay. It's been a while since I made a video. And I think I'm going to start being honest and just saying how I feel because, I don't know. For one, yeah, I used to act a little weird in my videos. I just had surgery to replace my implants because they were cancerous. Anyways, the company paid for new ones and then for replacements and then $2,000 out of pocket expenses. I think that's so I wouldn't sue them. But anyways, I feel way better. But today, I think I'm going to talk about one of the, and if I cry, I'm sorry. But it's so hard you can talk about, see, today's Easter. And I'm here alone, which is nice, because I never, ever get alone time. Ever. And, see, I don't go to my parents' house. Because growing up, we had this land. We had 100 acres of walnuts in California, and it was in my family forever. You know, my great-grandma and grandpa came here from Rio Vista, and, you know, we owned, like, half Oakdale. Anyways, I grew up there, you know. It was, like, my house, my grandma's, and then my great-grandma's. And then there was a house on the other side. There's, like, 2 houses on the other side of the mailboxes. So, like, some people used to live, like, over there, and then after a while, my uncle, because my grandpa sold all of our land, like, all the walnuts, and so my uncle used to live down by the river, and so he, you know, moved up closer, because, you know, each kid, like, gets a house. So my mom and dad moved in my great-grandma and grandpa's house after they died, and then, I used to live in my old house for a while, and then my brother was going to lose his house. So I was like, you know what? I was like going to get back with my ex-husband at that time. I was pregnant. And so I was like, you know what? Come here. I'll move in with, we'll call my ex-husband Greg. I'll move in with Greg. And then, you know, when things get better, I'll come back, you know? Because, like, all growing up, I was going to get the house I grew up in, and then my brother was going to get the front part. That was, like, the deal. That's the deal we've had, like, as long as I can remember. And my dad was like, my family's going to live here, and I just figured my grandma would die in her house, you know, like my great-grandparents did, and, you know. Well, well. My uncle, I guess, wanted to make his house bigger because it was kind of small, you know. So to do that, he needed to do something with the bank, you know. But that's when we found out that I guess it was in my mom and dad's name, like all the property or something. And, you know, anyways, there was a long court battle. To make a long story short. Okay, so through this court battle, my grandpa dies, okay? And so my grandma, she still lives in the house with my aunt and my aunt's husband, because my grandma at this time, she's getting dementia, and she can still hear hella good now. But see, it was my grandma's land. It was my grandma's parents' land, okay? So my grandma lived in this house that they built, like, her whole life. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's her land. Anyways, so years of court battle, okay? Years of court battle. And my parents kicked my grandma, who's dying, has nowhere to go, out of her house. And my uncle has to leave, my grandma leaves. So, anyways, How weird that was my dad texting me right now. I wish I could tell him how I feel. Okay. But see, it's so hard for me to go out there. How do you kick your mom out of her own house? Okay. So anyways, I never knew what really happened until my grandma died. My grandma died in Oregon in like an assisted living home, like an older person home, you know. Because my aunts happened to like live in a trailer at the time, you know, like a camper, and like they don't have enough room for my grandma and everything. So she dies, and so you know, growing up, we're always like, you know, we knew I was gonna have that. Nick was gonna have the front, like build a home, whatever. And then I was supposed to get my Uncle Everett's picture. He's a famous painter, and like he only did 2 portraits, one of himself and one of his nephew Clarence, who had one eye. But I'll make a video of that later. And then, but see, nobody wanted Grandma's house. Nobody wanted Grandma's house. It was like, hey, that's gross. And Grandma had some cats. Grandma was Irish, you know. I don't know. Anyways, Grandma. So of course, when I was like, oh, I'll take Grandma's house. Shoot, you know. Oh, then my brother all of a sudden wants it. Okay. I was like, whatever. I'll just, you know, take what I was gonna get anyway, you know. Or the other side. Well, I find out that they were renting out the other side. I'm sorry, like I keep getting text messages and it's weird. They keep renting out the other side that they were renting out on the side. I found this out online when I was looking for somewhere to live, because I was like, hey, you know, since I'm having to live with my ex-husband, I'm like, hey, Mom, Dad, you know, can I come back? I mean, I didn't live there for free. I always paid rent. I always did. Sorry. Okay, plus I'm their daughter, like, okay. Anyways, well, my brother totally redoes my grandma's house, you know, moves in there. They were renting out the other side. So I'm thinking, oh, you know, because my kids are like, yeah, you know, they don't, yeah, so-and-so and Uncle so-and-so don't live in the house anymore. I'm like, oh. So, oh, okay, cool. So maybe, like, I could go back now, you know. No. No. My sister-in-law, it's her whole family. Oh, yeah. It's her whole family living out there. And nobody has the balls to tell me. Okay, so... Sorry about the pee. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Where was I? So, it's her dad and his girlfriend living in the house I was supposed to be living in, okay? On the other side is her grandparents, right? So I'm telling my parents, hey, I'm selling the house. Like, they don't say shit. They do not say shit. And I mean, I told my mom that I, like, knew that the whole land was in, like, their and my brother and his wife's name. She told me that I crossed the line. I said, Mom, it's public record. Sorry. So you know what? I've tried to tell them how I felt once. My dad says, sorry, nope, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. So literally for like the next month, everywhere I went, you know, the saying how it was sorry, not sorry. I'm like, what the fuck, you know? But the thing is, like, they didn't even ever try. I mean, I'm the oldest. And where was our pact? Where was our So I think I'm just gonna move to Ohio because my kids don't even want to go up there anymore because it's weird. That's like I grew up out there, so now I know how my cousins felt. You know, I mean, it was like all our stuff. You know, basically like we ran the show out there. It's just weird. And it's like, what did I ever do? Besides never say anything. So you don't sue your mom and dad. You don't freaking fight with your brothers like that. That's why I haven't said anything. I'm like, it's not even worth it, you know? It's just sad. And there's way more to this story, but it's like I don't say a lot. And I get in trouble for things. Just to not get them in trouble. And then they just fuck me like that. But anybody who can kick their mother out of her own house, that's a whole new person. It's a whole new... So fuck, you know what? When it does come down to the time when they die and shit, I'm gonna go in there, take my fucking Uncle Everett picture off the fucking goddamn wall. If it's even mine anymore. I'm gonna walk the hell out. I don't give a... It's just... It hurts worse than... I don't even know. So it's hard to go out there. It's hard to see everybody. And they're like, oh, hey, dude. Like, they're thinking, why the hell don't you live out here? I guess because I'm a loser. I don't know. I guess because my brother lost a house. How's he like putting it? I know that there's more, and I could find it if I like seriously started digging around. And you don't want me to do that. But it hurts, like seriously, so bad. So, and it hurts worse that I can't even talk to them about it. They don't give a fuck. They're like, what? Like I'm the one acting like the asshole. I wasn't even given the option. It's fucked up. That's what it is. And you know what? Maybe it's for the best. Because I do need to leave this area because... And why stay? Like... Why stay when the one people that are supposed to, like, be there for you no matter what and help you and love you, like, don't even give a fuck, so... Anyways, I don't mean to be, like, cryy and shit, but... So that's a little land story. And, that's, like, the Stewart part of my family, so... Anyways, oh my god. I'll make a video about my Uncle Everett's picture, because I actually made a video, and then I uploaded it, and then I deleted it on accident. Yeah. So, sorry, but everybody, if you can, like and subscribe. I noticed that, like, everybody who watches my videos, which I'm a hot mess usually, but everybody who watches my videos, like, isn't subscribed, so... Do me a favor. Anyways, I'm going to start telling more stories about my life because my book is coming out pretty soon, so I'll give you a little tidbit of information there. But that's why I'm here by myself on Easter. Yeah. So, and plus my kids call my parents Trumpies. It's hella funny. Anyways, hope everybody has a great day and a happy Easter and stay out of trouble.